Hello there, welcome to Sylvia's Essentials, Makeup Tips for the Blind. I'm back today to do a Thanksgiving Eve meal, which is nice for the holidays. And being colder months now, I'd like to share this video with you. It's a nice, warm, wholesome meal that you can serve that's not too difficult to make. And we're going to do broccoli cheese soup. All right, that's broccoli cheese soup. So I have on my chest camera tonight while I'm filming this. So I hope I'm coming in okay. And what matters is if you're low vision out there, that you can see what I'm doing. Have it on close up as I can. And of course, if you're visually impaired, totally blind, I'll explain as I go. Hope you're doing good out there. Hope everyone has some good plans for Thanksgiving, but even if you don't, that's fine as well. So I already have my pot boiling here. Okay, put the camera down some. I already got the pot boiling. Okay, so I'll got a big spoon here. I have my cup that I'm going to be using is cream of mushroom soup. And then over here, I have cheese that I'm going to use, yellow cheese that I'm going to put in this. My seasonings I'm going to use. And then here I have my broccoli that's chopped off the stem, but I'll be using a little bit of the stem as well. And if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe this video. Really appreciate it. Thank you for my new subscribers. Hope you get something out of this and enjoy this cooking video. Okay, like I said, my water's boiling. What I used is 4 cups of water because, like I said, this is going to be a soup. So we need enough water for soup. You want to bring it to a boil. Then you want to bring your temperature down to medium. All right? Because all we have to do at this point is heat up the cream of mushroom soup and melt down the cheese. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is put in this cream of mushroom soup. I got 1 cup here, cream of mushroom. And I got a spoon here that I'm going to use to scoop this out. And I need to be careful because this pot is hot. So I'm going to pour this cup away from me, making sure that it's over the pot. So you can use a glove while you're doing this when you're dealing with hot stuff. But I'm just doing like quick, light, real quick touches to my pot. I don't advise you to do this until you get more. There goes Mr. Clock talking to us. You heard that in the background. All right, trying to get this out because you know how, if you're familiar with cream of any type of cream soup, it's a little more condensed than regular soup, of course. So I'm pouring this in my pot of boiling 4 cups of water. All right, so that's all I can get out. Set that over there. Now, I have here what you would get in the store, a block of cheese. All right, so I'm gonna finish cutting this into cubes. I started it, but I wanted to get some other stuff prepared for this video. So you take a block of cheese, and it could be cheddar cheese, any cheese that you like. I just happen to use yellow cheese that I'm going to be demonstrating here. And just cut it into cubes. Always be careful when you're using a knife. Like I always state, I'm just having an idea. Keeping my hand out of the way. So like I said, these are chopped square cubes here. Alright, so I'm going to take the back of this knife and I'm going to scrape this into the pot of this boiling water with, oops, that's what I said, you got to be very careful because it can bounce. Set that aside, pick my big spoon. And I'm going to slowly stir this, slowly, with a big spoon. Just slowly stir it. We want to mix that soup with your block of cheese that you put in there. Just stir it around. Now we're going to put the broccoli in last because we want the broccoli to cook slowly and simmer down in this concoction, okay? But you want to just keep stirring this till you feel the cheese loosen up. There's no need to rush doing this. Matter of fact, I'm going to turn my heat up from medium to, I guess you would say medium high, just to get this boiling a little bit more. But you don't want it to start boiling too high because it'll start splattering, and you don't want a big mess with cream of soup or even cheese splattering onto your stove. It makes a big sticky mess. Just keep stirring it. Like I said, I turned up my heat a little bit. Get this cooking. Just stir in a circle, counterclockwise. Feel the edge of your pot with your spoon on the inside. And just stir. Like I said, you want to break that cheese down. So what are you guys doing for Thanksgiving? Can't wait someday that I'll be able to go live here on YouTube so I can talk to my subscribers. After figuring that out why I'm not able to go live yet. I was still learning things about YouTube and certain things about the channel, and I've been talking with someone who's visually impaired too, and plus a lady that I know, and I adore her channel, and she helped me realize why I was not able to go live. But it's all good because I'm getting there one video at a time. And stirring still. I know it seems like a lot of stirring, but like I said, you want to melt that cheese down. One block of cheese. And when I say a block, I'm talking about a small to medium sized block, not a real big block. You know how they have those real big blocks of cheese? I would say medium to small. Also, of course, it depends on how much portions you are making. So this is enough for one person for me to have 2 or 3 leftovers of size bowls of this. So that's why I use 4 cups of water in this size pot. This pot is a medium sized pot. It's not a large pot. Okay, I'm just making enough for a couple of days, depending on how much of this soup I want to eat. But this soup is so good that you might find yourself eating 2 bowls of it. Okay, I'm going to set this spoon on the plate of my broccoli so I don't get a mess here on the stove. And I just found that there was a little more cheese there. I'm just going to throw that in. Don't want to waste. Okay. And then, of course, I'm going to add a little bit of seasoning. A little bit of garlic powder and onion powder for seasoning. A little black pepper. These grinders are tricky sometimes. All right. Now I'm gonna stir this again with the seasonings. Just make sure everything is in there. Like I said, just stir slow. Like I said, I do have this more on a medium-high heat. Okay, but when I get ready to place my broccoli in here, I'm going to turn the heat back down. Because like I said, this is a soup, and we want to simmer this. We want to simmer this. So I'm going to take my broccoli, scoop this in here, make sure I'm over the pot. Just touching the pot very quickly because it is hot. I'm going to scoop my broccoli in here. All right. Set that aside. Mix this up well. Just remember to stir, you know. Stir it up. Oh, this is going to be delicious. What a awesome dish to make the day before Thanksgiving. All right, got that mixed in there really well. And if you want your soup a little more soupier, because this actually thickens up because of the cream soup, that's the whole idea, because you want that creamy consistency to your broccoli cheese soup. You can always add a little more water. I would add maybe a half a cup, not a whole cup, but a half a cup more water. But I want that little bit of consistency in there of the soup. Okay? All right, and that's really pretty much it. That's really pretty much it. And then I'm going to reach behind me here. I got a plate, and you can use a plate if you pour your lid to your pot, of course, but I'm just going to use a plate. It's safe. As long as it's a good solid plate, it's safe enough. You can put it over the pot. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this heat to simmer. And I'm going to let this simmer for about 20 minutes. Or you could even let it simmer for half an hour, because you have it covered and all the steam in there is going to stay inside your soup. And just let it simmer and just smell the fragrance of it and enjoy. All right? And what you'll find out is that your broccoli is going to naturally cook down into your soup. Okay? Like I said, let it simmer for 10 to 20 minutes. I'm going to let mine simmer for 20 minutes. And then I'm going to let it rest, until I'm ready to eat it. Okay? All right. If you hold on just a second. Let me adjust my camera. Like I said, I have on my chest strap. All right, are you still there with me? So anyways, hope you got something out of this video. And I want to wish all of you out there a wonderful, safe Thanksgiving. All right, from my kitchen to yours, you take care. God bless and bon appetit. All right, bye-bye. See you next time on the next one.